Well, today we're talking sleep hygiene on the 4. If you haven't heard of it, it's all about putting yourself in the best position to get good sleep each and every night. To explain more, we have UofL Health Dr. Shannon Lynn. Thanks so much for coming back to see us here, Lynn.
Happy to be here.
We
Thanks
really
for having me.
appreciate it. Okay, so we want to start. What does it mean to have good sleep hygiene? I'd never heard of this before today.
I think for the most part it means that you wake up rested. And so if you did all the right things the night before, then you can wake up rested at the time that you need to get up in the morning. It's not wake up rested at 10 a.m. It's wake up rested at the time that you need to be up. And so for all of us, our goal should be about 7 hours. I think that realistically, some of us need 9 hours. I'm a 9-hour girl. It's not going to happen every night. But 7 hours is a really great goal for everybody, and then longer if you can do it. But you need 7 quality hours. So you got to figure out when you're going to get up and march it back 7 hours. And you need to be rested you need to be resting and in bed a half an hour before you need to go to sleep.
Okay. What are some things to keep in mind to be doing before you get in bed? Before you're like closing your eyes, it's time for me to go to sleep.
Absolutely. So no phone. You got to put your phone away at least 30 minutes before you go to bed. And I know that's hard, and the best thing to do is just charge it in another room. With back to school in 3 weeks, these kiddos need help getting themselves to relax before bed, getting those phones and any type of screen out of their hands 30 minutes or more before bedtime is going to help, and it's going to just make for an easier time to begin to relax. It's best to go to bed with a book, something I like to think of as 2-dimensional, not 3-dimensional. I know you would love us watching TV until we go to sleep, but I think of 3-dimensional as somewhat an interactive for our brain. So we have scrollers, we have lights, we have commercials, but if you're reading a book, that's just kind of flat right there in front of you, and it's not jazzing up your brain in multiple different dimensions.
So we know back to school, like you said, just a couple of weeks away here. What do parents need to be thinking about? I mean, how long is it going to take them to really get their kids back in this routine?
I think you can comfortably do it in the 3 weeks till we start school. And I would start with tonight, like everybody go to bed 15 minutes earlier. And parents can do this very subtly and not even necessarily tell their kids that it's happening. They can just beginning to turn those TVs off a little bit earlier so that you can back that time down, and then just keep doing that. And then it won't be such a struggle in that first week of school.
Well, Dr. Lynn, thanks so much for coming back. Great advice
Thanks.
for parents, for all of us. We all could really work on our sleep. We really appreciate it. Good
Thank
to
you
have
much.
you here.
Thanks to be here.